Thank you a lot for having me here. And today, me and my brother Ibad, we're gonna tell you a story. In July 2023, when my mom and my dad was driving in Azerbaijan, their car was crashed by 6 cars. 20 men in black physically assaulted them. My mom thought that this is some kind of a mafia. They're like sex trafficking or organ mafia. She was extremely scared. She was screaming for her life. She was screaming that, oh, she's too old for that, and my dad's organs are not working. But it turns out this mafia was Azerbaijani police. They were brought to organized crime department. Because of the physical assaults my mom received, she lost 30% of nerve function on her right side of brain, has hard time to balance herself. They kept my dad 9 months in detention, in isolation center, without no access to medical care, medication, or food. And you may ask, like, what did my parents do to deserve this? Why were they punished like that by Azerbaijani government? My dad, a LAC professor, Dr. Gubad Ibadoghlu, investigated money laundering, corruption, and environmental effect of oil and gas industry. It's not only that Azerbaijani oligarchs has 5 cars, 5 houses, but also he investigated how they have same channels with Russia to money launder to UK, but also corrupt politicians. My dad also investigated how Azerbaijan buys oil and gas from Russia and then pumps it to West, and what government is trying to do to silence him. Not only that, he wanted to change the future. He opened a scholarship foundation in UK to get confiscated money by UK government from all Azerbaijani oligarchs so that Azerbaijani students can have an access to education, can actually come to UK and Western countries, study abroad, and learn the values of UK about human rights and democracy, because that's the only way to change the world, and that's the only way to change also Azerbaijan and many dictatorship. For my dad, it wasn't only about fight for Azerbaijan, but it was about fight for our security in the Western world, not only against Azerbaijan, but also Russia, but also against Kazakhstan, as he was investigating the oil and gas industry there as well. And now our family is fighting for his life, because he has heart aneurysm, which means that his heart artery can crack and he can die anytime, and he needs heart surgery. I actually also want to talk about another case from Azerbaijan, which my dad described him as an angel when he met him in the detention center. His name is Afiyattin Mehmedov, as you have seen his picture in the beginning, and he's also another young activist in Azerbaijan and kept in the detention center right now and fighting for his life. But my father and Afiyattin are not exceptions. Now we have more than 300 political prisoners. We are hosting COP29, and we have not a single independent voices in the COP event. And I am here to ask your help. I am here because my civil society, the family that I know in Azerbaijan, we are voiceless. We are in exile, we are in detention. We need your help so we can fight not only for Azerbaijan, human rights and democracy, and for every country around the world, but I'm also here to ask your help because my dad is dying and I need to save his life. And please help him. Thank you.